bum, bum. What's up, everybody? It's Faye D and June. It's Faye D and June. Justin Lefevre is probably what you know me by. This is pinballfei, just one of the many YouTube channels. This one's all about pinball. We started a new season of League in Utah, and it's been fantastic. We're already in week 5. This is week 1 that I'm finally doing commentary on and editing. So I apologize for being a little bit slow. Also apologize that the playfield camera was not focused for about half of the games. I have since fixed that. Moving forward, that won't be an issue, but there's like an hour and 10 minutes of this content that the playfield's going to be a little bit out of focus. Just make sure you check out the sponsors up here. We got Lit Amusements. That is Nate and Kristy Smith. Huge components. I guess you're components now, Nate and Kristy. Huge proponents of growth for the pinball scene in Utah, like huge. Them and Kelly doing this league, renting games out. Links will be in the description below. Lit Amusements has a Facebook page. If you're local to Utah, you can rent brand new pinball machines and even older games for very, very, very reasonable prices. Utah Pinball Repair, that's Kelly Thomson. Same thing. Really, really amazing collection of games, a whole bunch of gems, a lot of grail pins that I would like to own someday that you can rent from him for very reasonable rates as well. Also going to shout out Social Axe. That's where a lot of these games are. This is the first location, is at Social Axe in downtown Salt Lake City. So if you're ever in Salt Lake City, you want to go throw some axes and play some pins, great place to do it. Let's just jump into it. I'm going to get rid of my face. You probably won't see my face for most of the event. And let's just jump into it. I don't want to waste too much time. Links will be in the description for everything. I'm really excited. I've got a bunch of different series that will be popping up a few times a week on this channel, all pinball related. But let's just get into it. Let me get rid of my face and let's listen to Nate for a second until he trails off.
Don't let someone come up and shake your game and nudge your game. You own it if you're at the
Oh,
game, okay?
snap. All right. So I put the fisheye lens on the camera, player cam, and we're moving the rig. Big thanks to MPT3K, Manu, for the cheap way to build a rig. I will be upgrading the rig. Look at this. Look at how great the focus was, and now it's not. I messed it up, all right? All right, so this is me. This is Justin Lefevre, also known as Faye. This is what I like to do. I like to hit that right orbit so I can collect my chimichangas. Ooh, I didn't think I had a ball save there. Collect my chimichangas so I can start with a quest. Quest is worth a lot more points. And you only got 3 balls and it's a tournament. Generally, I'll either, at this point, if I'm not finding shots, look at that, there's my first danger. We thought the tilt was really loose. It really wasn't. That was a pretty decent move. But what I'll normally do if I can't find shots is I'll start Magneto and get my mini Deadpool. Mini Deadpool is the Deadpool in the middle with the 3 stand-ups. You just bash that over and over and get the ball up in there. See how it's lit green? Get the ball back in there. Green starts mini Deadpool. This is kind of like Quill's Quest on Guardians of the Galaxy, in my opinion. You do Magneto with mini Deadpool. I don't do this expecting a lot of points. If I'm going this strat, it means I couldn't find shots, and I need that ball save with a couple balls going so I can dial the game in. See how it's playing, see how the flippers feel. Are they weak? Are they strong? As well as just finding shots. I won't talk incredibly frequently while we're watching this, but I will try to explain things as we go. And I think I'm already out of mini Deadpool. But by this time, you know, I've found a lot of the shots. I've at least found the left orbit, left ramp. And that's the most important shot, that schnick shot. Hitting that stand up to the right of that middle orbit and going up the really, really cool ramp, its side ramp. That's one of my favorite shots in pinball. And anytime you hit that schnick, it gives you playfield multiplier. So now we're at 2x playfield. So anything I do is worth twice as many points. And it will go all the way up to 5x. It's on a timer. I think it's like 30 seconds. But every time you hit a new schnick, it renews that timer or extends it. I'm not actually 100% sure. But looks like we almost got Juggernaut whittled down. Also, pop bumpers do deal a little bit of damage. Okay, so now he's ready for the final blow. You hit that scoop. And that's got to be worth like 12 million, right? Yeah. Because normally it'd be 6. But I got that 2x multiplier. And it looks like the 2x multiplier is about to time out. Collected 8 of 45 weapons. I think that's lock 2 for Ninja Multi-Ball. Outstanding. So what I would do here is start another mode. Or a quest, because we have quest lit. So that's double danger. That was a huge move. Moving pin on concrete is misleading. It moves a lot further than you think it's going to when you just kind of push, because it's on concrete. All right, I started T-Rex. This is by far my favorite points mode. If you get Ninja Multi-Ball with like a 4x playfield multiplier going in this or the other quest, just the multi-ball and that quest stack alone gets you to 500 million points if you play it well. Okay, and now we're at 2x playfield and we got Ninja Multi-Ball. So it's always a toss-up. Do you then like just focus on trying to get your schnick shots from here, like try to get your 4x going, or do you just play it? I chose to play it because it's a tournament and points are points. And what I mean by that is you can cradle balls on the left flipper and try to just hit your snicked shot while you have that ball save going. But I don't know, man. Just like get it. Look at that. I already completed the mode. That one shot with 2x playfield is worth 56 million points. Boom. Look at how easy that was. 150 million. So now you can see if I had 4x playfield going with Ninja Multi-Ball just with that one mode. Yeah, that would have been huge. You know, that's like almost to 500 million. But we are going to start doing like teaching pinball. I don't know what to call it, but I need to get after that and start setting that up. Just to teach people, like, we'll probably do like one newer game, teach people the rules and the different tournament strategies, and then focus on one like flipper skill or nudging technique, because I've been watching okay, we're at 3x, hit that snick shot. I've been watching tons and tons and tons of professional pinball tournaments with the top 50 players in the world for the last 6 months or so. And I've also I've been blessed and lucky enough to travel to some of those events and play with a lot of the best players in the world. And I don't know, it's been cool to see how they nudge. 4x multiplier with Ninja Multi-Ball alone could be huge. But I flipper fumbled, I got out of it. So think about that. I got 112 million out of the Ninja Multi-Ball, which took forever. Like, I was in that Ninja Multi-Ball for a long time, versus the 150 million I got from playing T-Rex with 2x multiplier. So if you can hit that right orbit and collect your chimichangas to start a quest and have 4x, it's just like 300 to 500 million points for the one quest. It's crazy. I know when I started streaming pinball regularly, because I could rent games from Nate, this was the second game I rented from him, and I streamed it like 6 hours a night, almost every single night for that month. So to say this is one of my favorite games is an understatement. This is definitely like top 5 for me. I'd like to have an LE someday. I don't know how expensive it's going to be by the time I can... Okay, so my 4x playfield's going out. I hit the schnick shot to put it to 5x, but I was like maybe a second and a half too slow. So it goes back to 2x. Unfortunate. You hate to see it. This is a really good mode. You're just hitting the middle orbit and the right and the left orbit. Decent value out of that final blow. 54 million out of the whole mode. And I haven't really talked about weapons in this game, but anytime you hit a shot, every shot is then lit with a white circular insert. And if you hit that, it gives you a weapon. It's the same thing as the crossbow in The Walking Dead. Is it crossbows? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've rented Walking Dead. That's another game I have a lot of time on. All right, so we're almost to that half a billion mark, which on any modern Stern, I feel like in tournaments, if you can get 500 million out of each ball, it's very, very, very likely you're going to win your group. So that's something I really focus on when I'm dissecting newer Stern games, is like, how do I get 500 million points out of each ball? Obviously not with games like Beatles, but Okay, Mystique is the mode I saved for last. Just because you have to hit that middle orbit before doing anything else. And sometimes that's a hard shot for me to find, probably because I focus so heavily on the snicked shot, which is right next to it, that it's hard for me to get the timing. It's like super early compared to where I think it's going to be. Yeah. Also, it looks like we have another mini Deadpool feature lit because it's flashing green with the mini Deadpool. I believe there's 3 different mini Deadpool modes, and after you play through all 3, they just repeat. So, okay, 39 out of 45. That means I've comboed 39 shots so far on ball 1, which is nothing to sneeze at. I think I go into mini Deadpool pretty soon here. It's not mini Deadpool. I think it's flipper. It's a frenzy mode, where every shot's worth 100k. That's another thing that I never did, was get like 4 or 5x playfield multiplier with Lil Deadpool Frenzy. Think about that. That would be huge. Get like 500,000 per hit. You could just rip the spinner. Oh, I've never thought about that. Now I gotta rent the game again. Or just wait a few years till I can buy an Ellie. That would be sweet. Get your Deadpool Frenzy going. Dude, I can't believe the replay was at 500 million. It's because Spencer and Bowden, who's right there. It's because Spencer was playing it. And he's a savant. There's so many good players in Utah now. It's awesome. We're all getting really better. We are all getting really better. It's good. I apologize if this commentary is making your ears bleed. Okay, we did it. We got to 500 million. To me, that's kind of like my staple of like, all right. On newer Stearns, right? Metallica, I'd say more for like 50 million a ball. Try to get to your 50, but anyways, Deadpool and a bunch of games like it. 500 million a ball is like where it's at, you know, Godzilla. Game of Thrones, I'd say 1 million per ball is like, or 1 billion, sorry, 1 billion per ball is like, or like 750 million. Okay, I think, is this Sauron? No, it's Mech Suit. Hell yeah, Mech Suit's such a fun mode. The sounds are incredible. Look at me dancing. I gotta be listening to Neil Diamond. Put in the comments, if you guys have watched this much, put in the comments what music you think I'm listening to. Because I'm like, there's a chubby middle-aged 62 million for that with 2x. Man, if I had my multipliers up higher. Yeah, put in the comments what music you guys think I'm listening to. Get some like Marvin Gaye, Spice Girls maybe, Neil Diamond. I'm not saying what I'm listening to. I'll say at the end of the video. I listen to the same exact album every time I listen to music when I'm in a tournament. Look at that. Almost to 700 already. Mech Suit's huge. It can be gigantic. If you get your playfield multiplier up in Mech Suit... I keep talking about playfield multipliers, man. It's kind of silly because, like, obviously, if you get your playfield multiplier up, everything's worth a ton of points. I'm just geeking out. It's one of my favorite games. I raised my hand here because I noticed there was a ball sitting on top of that lower pop bumper for a minute during the multi-ball. I wasn't exactly like cradling and being lazy, so I just wanted to get a ruling to make sure I wasn't going to get disqualified for ignorantly not noticing. I'm actually going to watch this back after I finish with the commentary and see how long it was stuck there. I wasn't in Mech Suit for super long yet, but yeah. So the way that works, if you're in a multi-ball and a ball gets stuck and you keep playing and you know that it's stuck and you're doing it on purpose, you take a 0. Like you just, okay, another 150 mil almost out of that. It's such a fun game for the multiplier shot because it's not a safe shot, but every time you hit it, you get 2x, 3x, 4x, 5x playfield. So, like any basic mode where you're going to get 40 million points for finishing it, you know, you do the math. Do you want 40 million or do you want 80 million? Or do you want 200 million? Okay, we're at like 3/4 a billion. We're getting there. Looks like she's dead. We just have to find that scoop to finish. Finish the murder. All right, so we murdered her. 20 mil, not bad. I don't think we even had a playfield multiplier going. We did not. And now the first mini wizard mode is lit. Sauron or Sauron, I don't know how it's spelled. I have really bad dyslexia, and I always skip cutscenes and stuff when I'm in tournaments. Like I just double flip and skip anything, so I guess we won't know. Sauron's pretty easy. You hit the left ramp, right ramp combo. And then I believe there's a super that lights. I can't remember where though, so I'm just trying to hit my left ramp, or I can just boom it. Well, the audio just went all weird. Interesting. Got some like latency stuff. I don't know. I don't know anything about that, but okay. So 5 million for the main. I have another boom ready. Don't know what the boom was worth. So think about how much time and effort I put into that mini wizard mode, and all I got was 32 mil. Sauron's a pretty terrible wizard mode in my opinion, because there's a lot of stuff you got to do to get to it, and I've never gotten more than maybe 100 million out of it with a huge multiplier going. I've been watching Raymond Davidson play a lot lately. I've been not cradling as much. Maybe a year ago when I started to get more into, or a year and a half ago when I started to really get into pinball and wanted to compete and wanted to eventually, you know, maybe, not maybe, but eventually I'd like to be a top 100 in the world ranked. I don't care how long it takes, you know, 15 years or whatever, but I would cradle and just sit there and stare and like plan. I don't know. I played very, very slow. So it's been fun to kind of do a combo of both. It's one thing I like watching Raymond Davidson do is he'll cradle and take his time, but then sometimes he'll just start ripping. Same with Carlos, same with Laserlos. A couple of my favorite players. It's fun to play with Luke Nahorniak just to like learn to slap the cabinet instead of moving the game down where the tilt bob is. Just smack the cabinet where the ball is. I mean, that's what you're trying to manipulate anyways. Is the ball. All right, I'll stop talking so much. You got 3 shots lit. Got my multiplier going and a lock, I think. Dude, a second Ninja multi-ball, 2x playfield with the second instance of Sabretooth. This could be big. I would love to beat this game, get to the final wizard mode in a tournament. I'd also love to see somebody do, like... I know Z-Mac got to Valinor on Lord of the Rings in a tournament, and I think that's just crazy. It's super impressive, but it's Z-Mac. Z-Mac's like Spencer. He's pinball savant. All right, so the 36 million. I think I might be out of the... Oh, no, we still have 2 balls in play. We're good. See if I do an up and over and hit the schnick. Nope, I go for the orbit. I'm surprised I'm not going for playfield multiplier here, because we're at 2x and it's kind of running out. And I had control. As I watch this, I'm learning some things that I'm doing. I think I get a little too excited during tournaments. Probably could. Speaking of like slowing down, I just said hell yeah. Okay, 78 of 100. Let's talk about that. If you get to 100 weapons, which I've only done maybe twice, 2 or 3 times, you get 2x playfield the rest of the ball. I'm not sure if it's rest of the game. I'm sure someone else could tell us, but I was happy with that. Some sweet bonus. 1.1. My goal was I wanted to get to Mega Crackaladonis. Dan owned this game. This is the first time I ever played it was at Keto's. And we'll shout Dan and Keto's and Mike out whenever we do tournaments there. Goes for his basic 2.5 mil safe skill shot, which I can never find. I always just full plunge it. It's like Attack from Mars. You can hold up the left flipper and plunge and it will go all the way around. So Dan's doing the normal, like, start your mode with mini Deadpool, kind of like a Quill's Quest type thing. Or he's not. I thought he was. I thought he was going to start his mode. I think he was aiming to start his mode, but this game was leaning a little bit, so the shots were off. When I played my first ball, I was trying to get Chimichanga so I could start a quest with a multi-ball, but I just couldn't find the shots because it was laning. Now Ryan's coming to give me crap. I don't remember whose turn it is. By the way, we do have the names of people. We just don't have points yet. So I'm Justin Lefevre. I did ball 1. Dan Newman was player 2. And now I'm not sure if it's Nate. Oh, I did them in the right order. Check that out. Cool. That was completely luck, by the way. I did not. So during League, the play order stays exactly the same for every game. So that's kind of nice. This first week of League, I'm following Group 1, which is me, Dan, Kelly, and Nate. The next 3 leagues, I just put it on one game, so everybody in the league can be featured. So everybody can watch themselves play, and this is about community. It's not about, like, amazing pinball. I'll follow Group 1 and always record finals when we're doing tournaments. And I think like maybe League week 1 and 6 and maybe the last week of League I'll follow Group 1. But outside of that, I'm just going to pick a game that we don't usually get to play. All right, so after I put up 1.1 billion on ball 1, Nate decided that we need to make the tilt tight because Deadpool can play really long, even if you're only putting up a couple 100 million. And, you know, we had to be out of there within like 3 or 4 hours so Social Axe could close. But, anyways, you get it. I'm going to fast forward. Okay, looks like Nate is stepping up for his ball 1. Yeah. Everybody was giving me crap. It does feel really good when you can put up a billion on a ball 1 on any stern that has similar scoring, right? It does the full plunge, almost gets his Colossus jackpot shot started. See what he chooses. Everybody plays it a little different. And Nate is really good at playing on the fly. Super fun to watch. I love watching people just play on the fly and not trap up a ton. It's impressive. But that was a good dead bounce, by the way. It was a really good choice. Gets his quest started, or at least gets the chimichangas lit so he can hit some shots to start a quest. Which is the only way to fly, in my opinion. I think from now on my strategy is going to be Juggernaut with mini Deadpool. Multi-ball, just kind of like a Quill's Quest for Guardians of the Galaxy, if I haven't had time to practice on the game. Like if it's at a tournament somewhere in Wisconsin and I've never played that particular Deadpool, that's what I'll do. But with this game, I actually know it pretty well. Okay, he's got his ball save going. It's an unfortunate no way to save kind of drain. But, you know, that's why you start mini Deadpool with this. Got 6 out of 45 weapons towards his mech suit multi-ball, which is basically just a free 100 million points, as long as you hit some shots. That was a good left ramp. It's the ninja ramp. That is my favorite shot in pinball. Is that freaking Deadpool snicked shot and the... I call it the right ramp even though it's not a right ramp. One thing I did really bad with my ball that Nate's doing good is I just wasted my boom shots. I could have held them for like super jackpot moments. But look at that lean. Game was like leaning all of a sudden. Either that or the ball had some English on it. Yeah, there's nothing he could do about that. That's why that snick shot is so dangerous. It can just like come straight back down. I'm rocking the fanny pack. You know, why not? Put your quarters in there. Headphones. And once again, in the comments, what music do you guys think I'm listening to? In fact, anybody that has headphones, let's like try to predict what they're listening to when they play. So, if you can loop pass to the right flipper and then pass back to the left flipper off of the plunge, and then hit that schnick shot, it's 25 million points, or is it 5 million? I don't actually remember. Don't quote me. I don't remember. All I know is if you can schnick shot off the full plunge, it's a huge point value. Okay, I get my 2x going. This might be a house, not a house ball, but a shorter ball. I can't remember. It's been a while. I'm pretty far behind on the edits. Okay, start a Berserker Rage, which with 2x is nothing to sneeze at. You can actually get some good value out of it. Surprised I didn't do like a disco multi-ball. Disco is just ripping the left orbit. You just rip the spinner over and over and over again. And it can be gigantic. I love the animations. Love how Deadpool's just like talking crap. Okay, 2x is about to go out. You can see me going for the schnick shot again. That's a ball save right there. Not playing this mode so well. Man, I'm excited for some of the weeks to come. There's some beautiful games. Oh, there's Kristen's bag. It looks like a loaf of bread on the left. It's pretty freaking sweet. It looks like a real, just like a loaf of bread, but it's a purse. It's freaking cool. Dan, this is a skill shot. But I gotta say, Dan didn't miss the skill shot in our hearts. What does that mean? What am I talking about? Alright. See what he gets going here. I don't know if he's gonna go mini Deadpool with a mode, but that's generally the way to go. Sabertooth. Hopefully the audio's good. I did balance it. I didn't like spend a lot of time balancing audio, but hopefully there's not too many obscenities for the family-friendly crowd. I'm gonna try to make everything as family-friendly as possible. League's a little harder. League's just all about having fun. Tournaments, it won't be as difficult to edit some words out here and there. Not that I care. I swear like a sailor. I just like anybody to be able to watch these in Utah. Like everybody to be able to participate in Utah, regardless of how they feel about certain things. I think it's best to just keep it PC. Because it's freaking pinball and it's awesome and it's fun. Okay, Dan's got the final blow. Shabam, what's that worth? 7.1, not bad, dude. Knocked his teeth out. 36 mil for the whole mode. He's got 8 of 45 weapons towards his mech suit. And Dan definitely owned this game. He's really good at it. Okay, he's got a weapon lit. If he hits any shot, he'll collect a weapon. I like watching Dan play. He doesn't really move the game that much. I don't move games as much as I used to at all. Okay, decides to get the right orbit so he can get a quest. Yeah, $500,000, you know, I'm not a prude. I'll take $500,000 just for hitting a shot that normally wouldn't give me anything. Now he's going to what I consider the hardest mode in the game, which is Mystique. Outside of like wizard modes. Shabam. Alright. Let's see what he does. Maybe he gets his Flipper Frenzy. I don't know why I keep saying Flipper Frenzy. Probably because that's a tournament Nate does at Socialax. Love Flipper Frenzies. I also love knockout tournaments. Can't wait for more knockouts. I have recorded 2 different knockout tournaments that will be up on this YouTube channel here in the next couple weeks. I won't spoil who wins. Dan's got really, really, really good control going. Starts his mini Deadpool with Mystique, which I'm not going to question that. He knows what he's doing. I choose mini Deadpool Juggernaut because you have to hit the right and left stand-ups that spell Deadpool before any shots light. I just like that guaranteed ball save for the first part of that mode. Alright, he's out of mini Deadpool. But it's Dan Newman. He will most definitely find like a ninja multi-ball. Okay, he's got all his shots lit for weapons. He just collected 2 weapons right there, and he locked a ball. Got his first ninja lock. Almost gets the schnick to get his 2x play filled. And Mystique won. It's pretty common for Mystique to win. It's not the easiest mode to finish. Depending on how the game is set up. And if you can find the shot or not. Even when I can find shots, and when I rented this game for a month and played it all the time, finding that shot was not easy. It was not an easy thing to accomplish. Looks like he's got a mystery lit at the scoop. See if he gets it from the left. Nice! Gets his 2x with the snicked. And starts his ninja multi-ball with 2x going. But he's not in a mode. You hate to see it, but at the same time, you can put up 500 million points with multipliers just in ninja multi-ball. It'd be a big ball. Like, it'd be a really, really good multi-ball, but it's not unheard of. He's booming it. Don't blame him. He's got a couple features lit. He's getting some good value out of this, especially with the 2x. And I can't remember how to light your add-a-ball. I just think you have to get maybe a super jackpot, and then the scoop has an add-a-ball for you. If you can hit the scoop again. I don't blame him for booming. I don't blame anyone for booming. One of my favorite things to do in this game. I think the one thing I need to get better at with Deadpool is not just using my boom shot whenever I have it. Okay, he's almost to max suit multi-ball. He's got 9 more weapons to collect. And that was a nice jackpot, 13 million. Yeah, now he has his add-a-ball lit. See if he can get his add-a-ball by getting the ball into the scoop. Looks like he was going for it on the fly with the backhand. And he might get it. He might get it. He did not get it. Maybe got it. Add-a-ball? No. He missed it. He missed the add-a-ball by maybe a second or 2. Okay, he's got the big boys lit, which is what you want. You want to, anytime you have those bottom modes lit, they're not modes. The top 3 are modes, the bottom 2 are quests. Quests is where the points are. Early game in this. I personally, if I find the shots really quickly, I don't even play the modes. I'll just play both quests, get my multipliers going with Ninja Multi-Ball, and try to push my way into Mega Crackle-Adonis. Mega Crackle-A-Ding-Dong Ding-A-Ling. I don't know how to say it, but spoiler, you will see that mode during this tournament, or during this league. And we can talk about it a little bit. This is a cool mode. The shot is roving. So you see the red flashing arrow. He just hit it, worth 4 million. Now it starts over. It's now on the left ramp. Now in the middle orbit. It's gonna go to the ninja lock shot, and then it just kind of goes back and forth, right? You see that? So the thing to do if you really want to cash in for the most value is not hit the shot that's lit red. You want to hit all the other ones first. It makes that final blow shot huge. And I believe you have to collect 5 red roving arrows to finish the mode, or to light the final mode shot. But Dan's putting up a huge ball, and now he's got his, like, after he completes this mode, or even if he drains, he'll have Mech Suit multi-ball ready, which is just an easy at least 100 million points. As long as you find some shots. Not a bad choice to boom right there. Okay, that one, see, look at that, 8.3 million. So he hit a shot on the fly before hitting that one, and now he's got his final blow lit, and I think he will hit it right here. 20 mil. Let's see what his mode total was there. Yeah, 80 mil. Check that out. 80 million. That's huge. Now his mech suit's ready. It would not have surprised me at all if Dan passed me on this ball. He's really... Dude, on the fly shats the left in lane. Somebody said something, huh? Okay, gets his Colossus jackpot loop shot. Backhands the right orbit. Gets the freaking hurry up for Colossus by hitting that little miniature... I don't know if we call it a... It's not really a loop. More like a horseshoe. It's a horseshoe shot. It's also a really cool layout, man. I really like the layout of this game. It works super well. Still just trying to find... That's like 10 shots on the... 10 or so shots to the scoop. Trying to find the scoop so he can start his multi-ball. Sometimes you'll luck into it off that lower pop bumper. That lower pop bumper pops into the scoop quite regularly. I mean, I did say, though, I'm like, hey, if he drains his very next ball, all he has to do is shoot the scoop for 100 million points. For a potential, like, 100 to 200 million point multi-ball. All right, Kelly stepping up. You can never count Kelly out. He's one of the best players in Utah. I'm so curious if, nice, look at that. So 5 million is the super secret. I can't remember if it's worth 10. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go play it again. Or just upload all the footage I have of this game. Which eventually I'd like to have a daily video on this pinball channel. I have so much footage. I probably have like 1,200 hours of pinball recorded that could be edited into some really decent videos. Kelly's struggling a little bit to find the scoop, just like Dan was. He does own this game. Sometimes I've found if I own a game, or if I've had the game at my house for a few months, and then I go play that same title but a different game, like if I go play Kelly's Deadpool versus this Deadpool, sometimes I just never find the shots because I'm so used to how mine plays, if that makes sense. Okay, Kelly didn't find the scoop, couldn't really find any shots. Nate's stepping back up. I like that Alaska hat. I like it a lot. Ooh, that was beautiful. I wish I had instant replay set up correctly. That was such a good live catch. That's a live catch, by the way. Live catch is you're bringing the flipper up to the ball as it's dropping and you catch it. Drop catch is when you drop the flipper as the ball is touching the flipper to, you know, like drop catch the ball. All right. What music am I putting in here? It'd be so weird if I was listening to just yacht rock. Not weird. I love yacht rock, but if you guys have any suggestions on how to make these videos better, let me know. This is our second one we're uploading. It's very bare bones. I'm just using Jack Danger's layout, mostly because of time restraint. But as time goes on, we'll make these better and better. And the playfield won't be so out of focus. I was actually pretty upset when I pulled the memory card out of the camera and saw how out of focus everything was. Okay, so I just started my next quest. We're at 1.16 billion. Almost 1.2 billion points, basically. I think I wanted to get some multipliers going. I don't remember. So I've already played Sauron, the wizard mode associated with completing the first 3 modes. Took a danger that was kind of necessary. Get my 2x going. And a lock. I don't know if that's 2? That's lock 1, okay. And now I have to light my locks, like each lock, so I'd have to hit the pool targets. And I just boomed it. And do you blame me? So I knew that like Mega Crackalodon would be worth some serious points if I could just get there, and I wasn't going to get there until I finished this mode. I might be able to get a free hit on the drop target on the, or the stand-up target on the top right, the P target in Deadpool, and I just got it. Nice. Woo! That was close. So as you can see now, there's only 2 shots lit because I've been avoiding the red shot. Because if you just avoid that red shot, it's worth a lot more. Just builds the value. So now I just have that far left orbit, and if I can hit it in a timely fashion, it'll be worth more. What's that worth? 10 mil. So by hitting all the other targets first, it's worth about twice as many points. Almost got it in there. I honestly don't remember how to relight. I'm at 92 weapons. I really wanted to get to 100 weapons to get that permanent 2x playfield multiplier. That's a live catch. Decent live catch attempt. It still worked. I got control of the ball. I think at this point I was trying to slow down and I just wanted to finish the mode. I tried to backhand that right lock shot. I lucked into that one. So yeah, check that out. It's only 2.5 million if you just go straight to the shot. If I had to do this again, there's no timer. So if you get all the way to the end of Megalodon quests, you could then get your 5x. You just hit schnicked 4 times. Get to 5x and then hit the mode finishing shot. Never thought about that. So one of the first main wizard modes is lit. And this is what it is. So I'm at 94 out of 100 weapons. It would have been great to get to 100. Because then this mode would just already be at 2x no matter what. You can't skip this. Yeah, I was trying to skip it just for time reasons. And I knew that out of the 3 people I'm playing against, they could all get this far. Like, no problem. You do have a ball save for this mode. This is a lot like the T-Rex mode. You hit a bunch of shots. Not just one this time. You have to hit a handful of shots. And then the mini Deadpool drop targets kick down. And you can start hitting that shot over and over and deal damage to Mega Crackle-a-Ding-Dong. Oof. Yeah, see that? See how it's flashing green and red now? If you get in there, that's where the points are. There you go, 2.9. And see how it just like stacks? But the thing you want to do is like hit it over and over and over again real quick. 'Cause you can get 2, 3, 4, 5x before it closes. It's just on a timer. It doesn't even matter how many times you hit it. If I am correct, if I'm incorrect on that, let me know. I did play the game a lot. Okay, so there's 1x at 4 mil. There's 2x, 8 mil. Ah, you missed it. See if we get the 3. Didn't get the 3. Get the 3. 3x. See how it just look at that 4x. It's huge, and it's not like, oh shit, I got 2 in the zone there. I think I am just about dead here. It does feel really good to beat this mode. I thought I was going to. I had a lot of control going, but I think I got a bit too excited. 17 million. Yeah. I really wanted to beat that. I had 2 more modes and I could have got to the... Nah, I mean, that's not true. I was like 4 modes away from the final wizard mode of the game. But anyways, I'll fast forward to the next player. Actually, no, I won't. 28 mil. 28.8 for the bonus. Not bad. Dan's gonna push on through. I like that full tilt poker. Full tilt poker hoodie. Okay, 2.75, gets the skill shot. Second time he got it. Gets his schnicked right off the bat. He's out for blood. Gets his first ball locked. So notice Dan's at 332 million starting out with this ball. And he's got... Okay, perfect. If you remember right, his last ball he was struggling to find the scoop for mech suit. But okay, see what his points are at right now before he gets into this. He's at 334. Remember that. Now he's just gonna start ripping jackpots. Look at that, 10 million, 10 million, 10 million. It's huge. He's got his 2x multiplier going. Don't know if he booms it. Okay, I don't know what his super was worth. Look at that. Look at what he's at already. 472. You see what I mean? Mech suit can be huge. You can really just blow the game up from just a really good mech suit with enough multipliers going. Okay, jackpot 13.8 million. He's at 554. Can't wait to see what his total is. Oh man. He's losing some balls here and there, and that is okay. I wonder if he'll boom out of this. I'd boom all the way to the super if I had it. Just spot all those shots. Okay, one more shot I think and his super is lit. Yep, there's a super and I don't think he can boom it. But look at that, 290! 290! He didn't even have a huge multiplier. He had a 2x for a little more than half of that, and it was 300 million points. Mech suit's huge, man. He's got all his team ups lit. I'm surprised he picked Juggernaut, to be honest, because Mystique was more than halfway dead. And now he's got to hit those dangerous stand-ups without a multi-ball to light the rest of the shots. Not saying it's impossible. Kind of see if he gets some of these. Something's lit at the scoop, man. He's already got it. Check that out. 70 freaking million, baby. I need to study that mode. He did something I've never seen. Yeah, so I don't know the game as much as I thought I did. Oh. Yeah, that was out. But huge freaking ball, man. Like, those are good scores. He's got that 3x 32 mil bonus. It's nothing to sneeze at. 767 million points is a really big game. Okay, let's see what Kelly does. Now it's kind of Kelly and Nate have a target of 768 million to get into second place. So like most of the time I really like going last. 99% of the time I really like playing last. It's frustrating when you're like third or fourth in a 4-game match play and the first two players put up really long, really crazy, probably better games they've had ever on the title. Okay, Kelly starts with Sabretooth. Spells his pool, gets his outlane revive. A game I really need to rent is Iron Maiden. I'm terrible at Iron Maiden. So if you're ever playing in tournaments against me, just pick Iron Maiden. And I love the game. Okay, he picks up a danger from that move, but it was a necessary move. Kept him alive. Collecting weapons, getting his orbit to start chimichangas. He's at 20 million. He's pulled into third place. He's got his boomlet. Wonder if he'll backhand. Nope. He's going for the ramp again. I mean, I wonder what his strat was going into this, like what he was thinking. Got into the freaking side to sides and gets a power outland on the left. The shrugs. It happens. We did a knockout tournament a couple days ago here, and I think I took last on this game. This is how it goes. You can own a game, you can play it a ton, you can practice it a ton, and you can still just have a bad game. That's pinball. So right now Nate's looking for the scoop. Yeah, that was good. That was good. The left, right. Hey, is that 3? It's 2. It's 2. I thought it was 3. He's at 19. Gets a... He's getting some Berserker points. Berserker can be big. It can be big in respect of like getting third place versus fourth. Get some time on Berserk. Keep ripping that spinner. It's already at 21 weapons, man. I've got some new strats. Got some new ideas for Deadpool I want to try out. I need to take the streaming rig to Socialax if Deadpool is still there. And put some serious time on it. I really don't. I need to put serious time on Iron Maiden. That's what I need to put serious time on. Okay, good to see him in T-Rex. There's a lot of points to be had in T-Rex. There's always been money in the banana stand. Nice, dude. That was such a good save. I thought he was done. That was such a good save. I've gotten used to the out of focus playfield. It feels bad that it's out of focus, but it could have been way more out of focus, you know? Okay, gets it. Man, the geometry on this game is so cool. He's going for his schnicked, and he gets a power outlane. Booms his final shot. Probably picked up, I don't know, 4 million from it. And let's see what we're at. Yeah, well. I don't know why I put my own initials. I'm gonna start doing different initials because it just doesn't really matter. I'm gonna pause it so I can get the scores and add it all in. There we go. I'll be right back. All right, so that puts me at 4 points, Dan at 3 points, Kelly at 1 point because he took last, and Nate at 2 points. Let's move to the next game. Or should I say let's move to the next out of focus game. Look at that place. That place is great. Social Axe is a lot of fun. Everybody needs to check it out. All right, now we're on Zeppelin Pro. It's one of my favorite games. I really, really, really like this game a lot. Looks like Dan's up first. So it'll be Dan, Kelly, Nate, myself. This is a game I usually play pretty well. And I'm excited for what happens. Just to prove my point that pinball is pinball. It doesn't matter how well you know a game sometimes or how much you've played it. Anything can happen. Alright, so he goes into his scoop and gets to pick his tour feature. Looks like he picked orbits, which is not a terrible thing to pick. Basically, the way tour multi-ball works is now if he hits 5 orbits, the scoop on the left will be lit once again. And that will start his tour multi-ball. The other multi-ball is the left ramp. And it's on easy mode, or it's not on tournament settings, so you don't have to hit the rock stand-up targets on the right to light your locks on the left ramp. Kelly knows the game pretty well. Goes into, let's see what he put, 45 spins. If the spinner is juiced, that can be just like one rip, but he gets some unlucky stuff going on with the right out lane. Starting to think like a big shove up to the, just like straight up, a big nudge up could be pretty beneficial when you're stuck on those. Also, slap community and friends, let me know if you want to come commentate on any of these league videos and tournament videos. Eventually, in the next, like, I'd say like 3 or 4 weeks, we'll have wireless transmitters. And we'll just be streaming all this content live, which will be great. So then I'll definitely need help from the community. Okay, Nate hits the spinner. I didn't see what song he started with, and I don't know the game well enough. I always start with Communication Breakdown because every shot is lit, number one, and also it has a super long solo in the middle. Anytime there's a solo in a song on Zeppelin, you can just hit the ramp over and over and over and over, and it's worth a lot of points. Alright, so Nate starts his left ramp multi-ball. This is my strat. Same strat as Nate. First things first, get the easy multi-ball. The multi-ball is not worth a ton of points, but as long as he hits that stand-up target to the right of the middle ramp, he can then use his button on top of the lock bar for a free add-a-ball for any multi-ball. And I didn't tell if he hit that with the ball or if he used it. Yeah, I really like this game. Super fun. Fun to watch Raymond Davidson's tutorials on it. There's a lot going on. The rules are pretty cool. It's like some newer features going on here that I can't think of in other games. Yeah, it's like I think learning to keep the ball like up and away from that right in lane out lane is crucial. Look at that. He already hits the rock targets and his left ramp multi-ball is ready again. I don't think he's gone into the left scoop yet to determine which set of things he needs to focus on to get his tour multi-ball. I don't remember what the extra ball is worth. I'm fairly certain they're turned off. Black Dog total 14 million on Black Dog. Not bad. Launch phase 1 is complete. He did light his revive. The only pointer I have for this game is always hit the left 2 stand-ups. It lights your left out lane ball save. Nice nudge. That was beautiful. So he's got his playfield multiplier ready as soon as he wants it. Looks like he hit it. Dang it. Yeah. I'll talk about those stand-ups a little more. It's almost like an extra ball in this game. The outlanes on this game are really, really hungry. So, like, you really want those 2 stand-up targets on the lower left part of the playfield. Okay, communication breakdown. Almost every shot is lit. But if you can't shoot worth crap, it doesn't matter. Okay, 250,000. All right. Goes into that. I usually pick ramps. Yeah, I usually pick ramps because I've got communication breakdown going. Which usually the ramps would be lit. And see if I can backhand the left ramp. Got it. That's 1 lock. It's phase 1 of the multi-ball. Flipper fumble. Really bad ball. Really bad ball 1. Dan hasn't really played this game. I was trying to, like, pin-splain. I think I told him to pick communication breakdown, but... Okay, check that out. He just hit his stand-ups and lit his ball save, which in my opinion in this game is a freaking extra ball. Just because it goes to that left out lane so often. Even on the premium, like, it doesn't matter. Okay. And I'm not sure, I don't think you can... It's too bad you can't just hit the left stand-ups a bunch of times and have, like... have it count towards the next ones, you know? Just, like... not have to re-hit them after you use the ball save if you've already hit them. Good times, bad times. See what mode or what song Kelly picks. I do like that the songs are the modes on this game. At the same time, I really like, you know, Metallica and Iron Maiden, where the songs, you know, you're just picking the song because you like it. It has nothing to do with the gameplay. Obviously, Metallica, the modes, after you complete all the features, are songs, but... Okay, there you go. Communication breakdown. More of the shots are lit. See what Kelly's able to do. It's Kelly. Kelly won the first season of League that he and Nate and Kristy Smith put on. Okay, that's 2 locks right there. Hitting the left ramp from the right flipper is not super easy. Nice. Yeah, that's actually a great place to pick up dangers, in my opinion. Okay, starts his multi-ball. Just the basic Zeppelin multi-ball with communication breakdown it's once again, it's like Quill's Quest on Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, you got to do a couple things to start it, but like most of the shots are lit. You have a decent ball save. You got a bunch of balls. And you can find the shots. Especially if you've never played the game. So everybody write it down. If you don't know the game that well, and you haven't had time to practice it, and it comes up in League or a tournament, pick the song Communication Breakdown, and do your best to hit that left ramp 3 times. You can actually hit the left ramp from a cradle on the left flipper. It's safe and easy. Trying to hit the left ramp from the right flipper, not very safe. Look at that, though. I mean, right as I say it, Kelly does it, but Kelly's really, really freaking good at pinball. He's at 20 million. He's at 4 for his records, and 5. What's cool about this is you're just trying to, like, sell records, right? The more shots you hit, the more records you sell. If you look at the LCD screen, there's a rotating record. It says cells shot 43,000. It has a 6. All you have to do is get that to 5. Now, if he hits the right orbit, he can change the song. Get 5 modes to 5 records. And you got your first wizard mode. And it's worth a lot of points. It's worth some serious points. This game's all about combos, too. If you can combo ramps... If you're a good combo player, like Nate, you can blow this thing up just comboing ramps. Say you get like an 11-way combo. If you hit 11 shots in a row and then you hit that button on top of the lockdown bar, that'll just give you like 40 or 50 million points. And just cash in this crazy value for later for your play-filled multiplier. There's some cool stuff going on. I'd say watch Raymond Davidson's video of it. I feel like trying to explain the rules of this while we're watching a tournament. It's just too much information. Just kind of talk about the basics of like pick a mode, start a multi-ball. Start the easy multi-ball, the left ramps. That was a nice nudge. I don't know if you saw that. Ball was going to go out the right out lane. Kelly gave it a nice little up nudge, and it kept it. He also hit the button and used his atta ball. Another thing to know about this game, as long as you've been playing pretty well, if you start a multi-ball and your button on top of the lockdown bar is flashing, it's a free atta ball in a multi-ball. So if you're draining the last ball, or, you know, second to last ball as it's draining, you can hit that button and keep your multi-ball going. But this is a really good ball, 64 million. He's doing a lot of good things. He's hitting some good combos. Just watching Kelly hit the left ramp with the right flipper is pretty impressive. Probably because I struggle with that. It's not an easy shot. That game of Deadpool was way too long. I'm glad Nate tightened the tilt. We're already at an hour and 6 minutes, and this is edited, so I know a lot of groups were already on like their 4th or 5th game, and we're just on our 2nd. Maybe I over-exaggerated. I think 3rd and 4th. I know Lana, my wife, her group was almost completely done with their 2nd game, just as everyone had finished their ball 1 on Deadpool in our group. Okay, he's getting some rejects on the middle ramp. I can't hear the game. Once again, whenever there's a guitar solo going on, just hit the middle ramp. It's worth a ton. You get a ton of points for it. Let's see what his bonus comes out to. 4.3, not bad. Puts him at 80. Basically. Gets the replay. Replay is pretty low. 79.8. Nate stepping up with 43 mil. That's a good score. It's a lot of points for Led Zeppelin. It's a fairly new game to Utah. Not a lot of us know it that well. Not everybody's an adult teenager like me that just sits and studies pinball all day while they quote-unquote work. Okay, Nate's back around to Zeppelin multi-ball for the 2nd time. Not sure if the ball save gets any shorter, like the next time you play it. I don't think it does. I think it's the same thing every time. I'm excited to see where the code goes in this game, and really excited for Insider Connect on games like Zeppelin and Jurassic Park and Deadpool and so on and so forth. Can't wait to complete all the things with the Insider Connected on location, especially because operators it's worth a lot more points. It's worth more, basically. Okay, backhands the left ramp. Still got the multi-ball. Thanks to the atta ball feature. Nice save, dude. It was a nice little dig. Yeah, he's so good at the left-right slaps like that. Or right-left. Keeping balls in. Okay, looks like we got 3 shots are lit for the song he chose. That puts him to 3 records, that left backhand, or left flipper backhand to the left ramp. He's got a 3-way combo going right now. Oh my gosh. What was that, dude? That was just like, that was mean. Everything wanted to go on the left out lane. I mean, he was in such flow too. If one of those balls would have remained, he probably would have put up another 50 mil. At least. Communication breakdown. Let's see if I can do anything this ball. I don't think I do. Spoiler alert. Okay, this is a game that for me is better played slow. Okay, backhanded, that's 2. think the solo might be going. And this is trouble. Should post pass. There you go. Don't get in a hurry, dude. There you go. All right. Got a multi-ball started. This is ball 2. Big thanks, big shout out to Nate for setting this game up. It was not set up easy, which is good. Good for tournaments. And I'm just bricking shots. It's like just bricking. Hey, we hit something. We hit the spinner. All right. And I've done so poorly, I don't even have my add-a-ball lit on the button. So, following my own advice, what I should have been doing here is getting my stand-ups lit for the left out lane. Although I do have multi-ball ready. I've got my Tor multi-ball ready right there. 2-ball multi-ball. Shots are worth a lot more on this multi-ball. It's like I'm just trying to find the middle ramp, and so far I haven't hit a single shot. Kind of hit the spinner. Hey, we hit a shot. 2.5 mil. What's funny, I had some like adrenaline going from Deadpool. I got my multiplier running. I'm just cradling up because that was a good ball save right there. Well, it screwed me. Ended up hurting me in the end. At least I have my left kickback lit. All I gotta do is hit the rock target. The R in rock. And that will relight my multi-ball on the left ramp. Okay, that's good. We do need to switch the modes. I was contemplating going to Cashmere. Cashmere is a cool mode that I won't really get into right now. A Whole Lot of Love is not my favorite. And I think I pick it, and I don't know why. That's not the normal order I go in. You got spinner. Woo! Was close. That's a drop catch, baby. Left orbit, maybe? Nope. I'll take the easy, safe backhand. There you go. A little more methodical. That's out. Nope. That left or that right ramp is the hardest shot. It reminds me of the Iron Maiden right ramp ×2. It's for me it's a much harder. Okay, we at least got it once. It's a much harder shot than the Iron Maiden ramp. Okay, got that ball save. Let's see if the left out lane just like takes it again though. Post pass? No. Nice, good combos. So it's like at this point I'm starting to put something good together. Starting to, you know, we got our shots up around like 1 to 2 million per shot. That's trouble. That if I wouldn't have nudged right there, that would have killed me. Can I get the orbit? Or not the orbit, with the scoop. Okay, I'm going for the scoop as well as the stand-ups. Got it. But that's not the multi-ball. That's like, hey, do these things. 45 spins and some targets. Not bad. Don't know why I started playing fast and loose again. Backhanding the spinner, man. That's like some good points there. This is such a fun game. Right orbit. Trying to find that right orbit. Woo-hoo-hoo! That saved me. That was going out. Okay, that might be a tilt. I will probably forget that I had double danger. Only Kelly. Kelly's the friend that I've met that can hit that left spinner shot, or sorry, the left ramp with the right flipper really well. 1.5 mil for those, not bad. I did relight my Zeppelin multi-ball, which could be huge if I could cash it in. Sometimes it's best not to use that upper flipper. I really shouldn't have right then and there, or there. All right, all right, all right. Not bad. That's out. But once again, that's like I said, it's basically an extra ball. I couldn't move it any more than that. Honestly, a nice effort. It's too bad my first ball was kind of a throwaway. Dan stepping up. Game's super fun. I learned from watching you, Dad. Instantly. He's hitting the middle ramp, but it's not lit. This is why communication breakdown's huge for new players of the game. It's like Star Trek, Stern Star Trek Enterprise. What is it? The top one, the top mode. Can't remember what it's called. It just lights everything. I think this may be the first time Dan had ever played the game. Okay, ball 3. Kelly's in the lead with 79. Nate's really close behind. And I'm not, because if I just house ball 3, I'm done, you know? Because I didn't have a good ball 1. I mean, even though he's got 7 records, it's not a bad mode to pick again in a tournament. Just because the shots are, like, there, you know? Like, look at it. Everything's yellow. You can just hit any of the shots. I can't remember if Carl D'Angelo did the, like, ultimate Ultra Wizard mode yet. I'm sure he did. It's where you have to play all 10 modes and get 10 records on each mode. Or collect 10 records. Alright, so 84. See what his bonus takes him to. I don't know if it's enough. This is Nate's game. He hasn't... I don't think he's played it a ton, but... I really want to rent it. I really would like to rent this game for a month. And stream it every night and just dissect it and get decent at it. But more important, like I'm decent at this game, I really need to rent Iron Maiden next. It's a game I just... I'm not good at. As far as modern Sterns go. Okay, he's at 76. I mean, he needs 10 million, which is not impossible at all. Basically hit 15 shots. Maybe 20. There's 1. Dose. And you'll notice every shot he hits in a mode, it gets worth more and more and more. So it's like advantageous to just keep making shots. I know that's silly sounding because that's pinball. Like, you want to do that with every game, but this one especially, like, if you're not finding shots, if you've only hit like 5 or 10 shots per mode, even if you played super slow and safe, you're not going to have a lot of points, which I really personally like. I think it's kind of a cool way to do it. Okay, that could be out. Nope, he lives to flip again. It's scary. Okay, he's got 1 of his 2 stand-ups lit. Oh, I thought he hit the lower stand-up to get his... That was a beautiful save right there. It was a nice dig. Gets his replay. Ooh, it's so close. He doesn't have him in bonus. Like he's gotta keep it going just a little bit longer. Just a little bit more. 82. He's got maybe 3 shots. Oh my gosh. No. It's like 3 in a row, dude. Save it. Stay alive. Yes, sir. No, sir. 83. He's almost there. Like, if he just hit the middle ramp and not go for his multi-ball, he'd have it. Because it's like a guitar solo moment. Hit the middle ramp. No. Middle ramp. Yeah, I don't blame him, man. Multi-ball's multi-ball, you know what I'm saying? He did it. He did it a while ago. He's got a 4.4x playfield multiplier. That's where those points came from. It's because Nate's the flow master. 6 ramps for his Tor multi-ball. Getting some Zepp targets. Doing the dance. So I like how the first game was Deadpool and Dan and I took it. And Led Zeppelin, Nate and Kelly are taking it. It's just like complete 180. But, so like, here's the thing. I'm at 64 and I was fairly confident that I was nervous, right? Anybody's nervous, but I really thought that I could put something together here. And I did. Just kidding. I'm pretty sure I didn't. But 64 mil. My first target was 86. Let's see if I play smart or if I just like flip around like an idiot. Right now it looks like I'm flipping around like an idiot. And that's okay. You know, I'm excited. League's been so good. Anybody that is in Utah that wants to... I deserve that. I didn't even like do anything. I should have cradled. Hit my stand-ups. You know? But, okay, so that puts us at... Nate got 4 points. Kelly got 3. I got 2. Dan got 1. I'm at 6. Dan's at 4. Kelly's at 4. And Nate's at 6. So Nate and I are tied at this point. Anyways, let's move on to the next game. All right, next game is Beatles. I freaking love this game, and I want to talk about how out of focus it is, but I won't. It's sad, but it happens. Feels bad. Hopefully I adjust the camera. The camera's not beautiful, but it's like Nate's up. Nate, me, Dan, Kelly will be the order. Like, it's so out of focus, I don't... Okay, pick drive my car. Nice. I don't know Beatles well enough to know which mode is drops, spinners, loops, right? So I'll have to pay closer attention. I think he's on... It's orbits. Okay, yeah, so he's got loops. Left purple is loops. Picks up a tilt warning. So stoked that Nate and Kristy got this game. Beatles is fantastic. I normally don't listen to music when I play. Just depends. Depends on how loud it is. See if I pick loops as well. I pick loops. And I missed the loop. Little dead bouncy bounce. Hey, at least I hit one loop, you know? Okay. I just spelt 4 with the drops, and it didn't really mean anything, but I did, you know? That's what I done did. And nothing I could do to save that other than a preemptive slap on the right side of the cabinet. Nick's talking shit. As he should. But yeah, first week of league, the middle of league, and finals, I'll follow group 1. Everything else, I'm just going to find a game and keep it on a game so everybody can be featured. Okay. I think I told Dan, I can't remember if Dan has played this a lot or not. I think he knows that, like, you pick whatever feature you want and then go for it. Nailing the orbit like it ain't no thing. It's so fun to hit that orbit like 10 or 15 times in a row. I thought he saved that. I thought he had that flipper fumble. But it's probably on the lead because he actually did something, and Nate and I didn't do anything. 131 takes the lead. See what mode Kelly picks. The sword. That's a good I want to know what that shirt is. I didn't see the rest. Kelly's always got really cool shirts going. Player 4. So he picked Super Pops, which is really good. It's a good mode. You can hit the right or left orbit, and the magnet will catch it and drop it onto the pops. Kind of a cool feature. I find that to be a lot safer than trying to just hit it up there. You can hit it to the right, just where he did. That's a pretty safe feed, but trying to go up there from the spinner with the left flipper, the left spinner, is rough. He's at level 3. And I think he timed out. I don't think he has any more. No, he's got 8 seconds. 8 seconds to get to level 5. I'm sure the mode's timed out. Yeah. Now he has to hit the Fab 4 targets. Cool thing to... One thing to teach everybody is if you hit the left 3 stand-ups down where it says Fab, and then you hit that target behind Fab, you rescore the exact same amount of points you made in the entire mode previous. So he probably got like what, 200, maybe 220,000 points out of that mode. If he hits the A down on Fab and then hits that stand-up target behind it, he'll get credit for the entire mode again. So sometimes you can have a 1,000,000-point mode in this game, and then if you hit that, you'll just get another 1,000,000 points. Pretty cool. And now the LCD looks super out of focus, so that's cool. And Kelly's just reading the rules and trying to figure out what to do, but yeah, he has to spell Fab 4 to light his next mode. And I don't think he knows about the stand-up for his mode super. Nice. Gets his extra ball lit. There it is, 200,000. Yeah, so he got 200K in that mode, and then by hitting that stand-up, he just recashed in the entire value. That ain't shabby. Pretty rad, honestly. 590, that's a decent ball 1. Decent. Nobody else has done anything. We've all kind of had pretty bad ball 1s, so going into ball 2, see what everybody's able to do. It's gonna hit it. Got his 10K skill shot. Ticket to ride is super spinners, and the spinners on this game are incredible. So he's got a left spinner right there that he just hit. Or sorry, right spinner. The left spinner is next to that left pop bumper. Oh, cool, man. I've never seen that. He like went up the skill shot. I'm sure I've seen it, I just never noticed it. It's kind of cool. And that's the second left out. Just hungry outlanes, man. Hungry Outlanes. But honestly, with how everybody else is playing, that's a decent ball thus far. 279, you know? I don't think I did anything. I love this game. This game's great. That Super Pops. Ticket to Ride. Super Spinners. And I missed the spinner. It's a lot earlier than that. There you go. There's the spinner. So now I'm getting points for the first time. Because I actually hit what I was supposed to hit. That's the thing about this game. If at the bottom you've got 5 roving circles, and those are your modes. If you pick Super Spinner mode, but you don't really hit the spinners and you hit everything else, you're not going to get that many points. You're not going to get no points, but you're just not going to get that many points. So like whatever you pick, you really have to focus on that feature for the time that the mode is running. And the mode is timed out, which is kind of a bummer because I ripped the spinner right there. I don't get really any points for it. And I'm still ripping spinners because I'm new to the game and I don't realize my mode completely timed out. Left a lot of points on the table. I could have picked up 240k just by hitting that stand-up. I didn't feel bad about that. Didn't feel too bad because my first ball was so atrocious. And I'm closer to being able to pass Kelly. Dan's making his way to the front. One thing I really want to start streaming is billiards. I also want to start going to billiards tournaments. Hopefully today I'll have my billiards table in a place where I can stream it. I'm gonna need friends to help me move it though. It's like 900 pounds. It is a single solid slate. Okay. Dan's ripping some spinskis. Got his ticket to ride to level 3 already. These are optical spinners, by the way. They're not. It's not a switch. It's not the normal, right? So they spin, man. They spin really well. You put up some good points there. I love the tilt animation. 254, probably passed me with that. 22k. Woo! Passed me by a couple. Not bad. This is a heck of a ball. He ripped more spinners than I ripped more than I did. I don't know what I was trying to say. All right. So something Kelly doesn't know is ball 3. You can have a free multi-ball. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's in tournament mode. This is only ball 2, genius. Haha. That's why. We will see who knows about the free multi-ball. The far left mode is not selectable during balls 1 and 2. Unless you've completed everything already. But that far left insert at the bottom where it shows you what mode you're picking is a free multi-ball. See if you can hit that orbit from the bottom right flipper. It's definitely hittable. Almost. See if it gets him a feed to the flipper. It did, but it was kind of like a Black Knight. Not Black Knight, sorry, Dark Knight feed. But he's still, you know, Kelly's still way ahead of us. So we all have one more ball to potentially pass him with a big enough buffer to take it. Nate's in the zone. He's got some music going. He's probably listening to Chumbawamba, I Get Knocked Down. Because that's what we should all be listening to at this point, except for Kelly. Be cool if he was listening to, like, just classical, just theater. Oh, he gets a ball save. Holy snap. That is fantastic. 438 past me. Passes Dan right here. He's got 2x spinners going. 2x spinner. Hit the spinner right off the bat. Puts him to level 3. This is turning out to be a pretty good ball. Lives through the left out lane. Or avoids the left out lane. Lives through that whole left area next to the fab targets. He lit his mystery. Mystery could be big. Getting his loops. Actually worth quite a bit. Look at that. He just got 100k so far off of it. 200k, 300k. Holy snap. That was worth a lot. That was worth a ton, man. Killing it, level 4. Nice. Gets his fab targets. 100k right there. 1.5 million. Dude, that was huge. Just like those freaking left orbits over and over. Killing it, man. Killing me, Smalls. And he's back at it again. Gets a 5x loop value going. See if he lives through this, and he does. He's just showing everybody who's boss. I mean, his new nickname is the Boss. Lights his extra ball. I don't know what that's worth. Because if all you can do is plunge, it's only worth like 10 grand. It's like worth 10k. Oh! Oh, I thought he hit the fab target. The stand up behind the fab target. That would be so huge. It'd be like 1,000,000 points. If he was able to hit that target, it'd be 1,000,000 freaking points, man. But now he lights his next mode, which is unfortunate. Yeah, those rules, man. Like, if he just stopped and hit the fab targets down, and then hit that stand up behind it. Oh shit! And he's laughing. Hell yeah! Yeah, that's 1,000,000 point single shot. If he was able to get that. That was awesome. I've had a couple of those in the last few tournaments. I had a full-on right out lane, like, fake death save. But yeah, he could have got another mill. I don't think he's upset about it. That was a freaking amazing ball 3. Don't think he was mad at all. Yeah, man, that target was worth a lot of points behind the fab drop targets. I'll stop focusing on it, because that was an amazing ball. At this point, all I cared was, like, I was just like, get above 1,000,000, I think. Try to get a padding to at least take second, maybe third. So that's, yeah, that left one, that left is a free multi-ball. It's a switch hit based. After you hit enough switches, your jackpot lights, and it's lit. It's lit right here if I hit it. I missed it. I missed it again. I at least got one jack before. Oh, and I got the ball back. So jackpot's worth 200k. This mode can be freaking huge, man. Just freaking huge. Photo stage the flippers. We may have been onto something, but now I have to spell Fab 4. And I'm not sitting pretty. I'm at 806. I'm still not even in second place. I think my go-to would be a post pass to hit the fab targets. But instead, I'm hitting the orbit, which is not something I need. I almost got the extra ball right there. There you go. That's what I should be doing. I swear I miss a post pass or something stupid. But yeah, if I can hit the stand up, not the drop target, but the stand up behind fab, it's worth some points. It won't be long. It won't be long. Super Pops. I mean, so I don't think I slowed down to realize, like, that stand-up was worth a couple 100,000 points versus grinding out this mode. I did get to a mill, which is kind of what I cared about. That's out. That's trouble. Got a 5x playfield or a bonus multiplier at the end, like Sea Witch. So this game does have all the Sea Witch features, which is kind of cool. And that was weird English. It was bad English on the ball. I was not unhappy about 1.9. Not unhappy at all about 1.9, because I really didn't have much going into ball 3, just like Nate didn't. But playing against Dan and Kelly, you're never safe. Dan knows about the free multi-ball. See him just blow it up. Seen people like Bo and Karen's put up 7 million just on this multi-ball. Raymond Davidson recently at Expo had some huge games on Beatles. If anybody's interested, go to Fox City's Pinball on what? What? Oh my gosh. He got the ball on top of the left plastics and it just outlaned him. And he's in 4th. He was, oh my gosh. But yeah, Fox City's Pinball. Twitch.tv/Fox City's Pinball if you guys want to check out those huge games of Beatles over the weekend. Last weekend at Expo. Anyways, today's November 4th. This league was 5 weeks ago, man. That's how far behind I am on videos, but Kelly can easily pass Nate and I here because he's Kelly. And he's methodical. You might get that back? Yeah, I figured you'd get that back. So you just got to hit enough switches here, you know? He's got to get his switch. Look at the staging. Look at the staging. I don't know if he knows that he can just go up the right. Oh! How did he do that? I want to replay that. What? He like banked it off the 4 targets and it like went up and around the left orbit. Pretty sure I take 3rd here. It's Kelly, you know? Okay, 1.5. I just got to spell his fab 4. Now, once again, if he just hit the fab targets and hit the stand up behind the fab targets on the left, that's like a 450,000 point shot. It's just nuts. If he was able to pull that off right now, he would have it. He'd get really close to passing Nate with that. No, he wouldn't. What am I talking about? 450? Nah. He'd get to 2 mil. He'd pass me. He'd lock in 2nd. He's gonna lock it in anyways because it's Kelly. But yeah, I can't express to you monosyllabically enough for you to understand how important that left flashing blue circle is behind the fab targets. You may have it in bonus. 126. Player 1. High score number 4. Alright, let me get that. I'll add the scores in. We'll see where we're at. Alright, so after all that, Nate goes into first with 10. I am at 9. Oh, baby. Now I gotta fix this. Dan's at 5, I believe, and Kelly's at 6. And now we're on good old Dark. Grand Lizard. Grand Lizard is one of my favorite games. I recently learned a little bit more about the rules, and I'm excited to see how it goes. Looks like Kelly is up first, followed by Nate, then myself, and then Dan. That roving shot, man, and that's what it's all about. 20,000, 40,000. So he locked in the 60,000 value if he can hit these last few drops, but he misses them. And he's back. Well, okay. Lots happening here. Went from the top upper play field to the lower to the upper, back to the lower within 2.5 seconds. He's at 15K. You can hit that lock shot on the left from the right flipper. It's totally possible. This feed could be dangerous, but he does have his Magna save. If you spell lizard, he just hit the L. L-I-Z-A-R-D. He just hit the A. If you spell lizard, the spinner, the very middle shot, the spinner is worth 1,000 a spin, which can be very lucrative. So that right there would have been like a 20,000 point shot. He's got his 100. He just got 100,000. So at the top, you got that light that's going left to right. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80. And you have stand-up targets, right? Or you have drops. You have drop targets. If you hit down the entire bank while one of those lights is lit, it gives you that value. So say right now it's at 80,000. He locked in 80,000. But now he has to hit the rest of the targets down. And you only have maybe like 4 or 5 seconds to complete it. After you hit that first drop target down, you only have a limited time to hit the rest of them down to get that value. But he's looking good here, 170,000. Get the Z. He just needs IRD, and he'll have his 1,000 per spin spinner lit. But he goes out with probably just under 200. I didn't really look at his bonus. Bonus is not really something people focus a lot on Grand Lizard, unfortunately. I do if I am getting into multi-balls easy, because then it's fairly simple to get multipliers going. Bonus multipliers. I'm going to pause this. Nate is a tournament director, and so is Kelly, so a lot of times he gets distracted to help people with issues on games. Okay, he's got his 100,000 lit. Almost cashes it in. I think he had 1, maybe 2 targets left. I find that the right ramp, it's hard to get control in the upper play field, and that is a power outlane, but he does have ARD spelled, which are the more dangerous of the stand-ups over there for your 1,000 spinner. And now I'm trying to fix the camera, make it a little more visible. Dude, I bet I'm listening to ABBA, just dancing in my shoes over there. Or I'm dancing on the ceiling with Lionel Richie. What do you guys think? All right, let's see if I get the hundo. Nah, it's going down. Yeah, that was a bad feed. And I was trying to just get the lock shot on the fly, and I just, yeah. I did a lot of things wrong there. A lot of things wrong. Got in too big of a hurry. See what Dan is able to do for ball 1 of Grand Lizard. The only thing I don't think I'll be able to do is figure out the bonus point. All right, he gets 60 right off the bat. That's smart. Honestly, sometimes it's better not to wait for your 100K and just like get after it, because now he's in second. I don't know if that's 64 or 84. The display is a little busted up there. Super, super grateful Nate and Kristy were able to pick up a Grand Lizard. It's such a cool game. Such a neat game. We're really lucky to have it. Kelly's got his 20 lit, and he's going for it. He's got his 60 lit, and he's going for it. I think he just, like, had the same realization that I just did. Of just, like... I don't know what he was trying to do there, though. Kelly, what were you doing? I'm just kidding. All right. Gets the R on Lizard. That's not an R, that's an A, but you know, English is hard. This is 40,000 to hit all the drops down if he chooses. Now he's gonna wait till it goes further right. He's gonna go now, and that's what you get. I feel like up top, left flipper, left 2 targets. Right flipper, right 2 targets. Or I just feel like that second drop target from the right with the left flapper, what the hell? The left flapper is just like, you're just asking for it. Look at how bad that feed is. Nate pulls in 100 with like the fastest freaking Grand Lizard 100 I've ever seen. Jeez, man. Almost gets another 100 going. 232 takes the lead. Nate's in first. Which doesn't surprise me. See what he goes for here. Might cash in 20 just to cash it in, but he might not. Yeah, he cashes in 20. He's got 80 lit. Just smashing these bad boys down, dude. Getting the drops like they stole his lunch money. And I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna stop talking so much. Nice Magna save use. Uses up the whole thing. Left Magna save drains him, but ball 2, he's past everybody. You know, 425 or 426, I would assume. I don't see another 6 anywhere as reference yet, so. See if I can actually do something here. I start cashing in the 20 and I'm already to the lower play field. Can I get the lock shot? Oh, almost gets the lock shot, but no cigar. Okay, I've spelled ARD. Now all I need is the L. Honestly, since I have Magna saves, I think a good strat would be just go for the L. Try and get the 100 cashed in. I didn't get it. I just barely missed the 100. Playing with your food on these flippers down there is pretty rough, man. You can get into a lot of trouble doing what I just did. And I'm just not finding that shot. Got it. I don't know if I start the multi-ball or not. Guess we'll find out. Take a breather. Nice. Not bad. Okay, I may throw another ball in there. Yeah, I don't see why I wouldn't. Now it's all about multi-ball, man. Multi-ball, baby. Mountain Dews, baby. Oh, missed it, missed it, missed it, missed it. So this is a really long ball. I also lit the spinner, but I didn't know about that until now. Like, and I left Dan a potential 3-ball multi-ball. Yeah, I've got 2 balls locked, and whoever wants them can have them. Still, I'm in third by 5,000 points. 5,640 points. And if Dan hits the lock shot or that lock start target on the top right, he gets a free 3-ball multi-ball that he didn't have to do any work for. I don't know if he knows there's Magna saves. I found using the Magna saves in this game, like nudging without nudging, is the best. You just tap the Magna for one use. It'll like throw the ball into the right and pop it back out. Kelly stepping back up, looking fresh. A little dark in this corner, but that's been good for the horrible focus that I set the playfield camera to. Okay, ski jumping over, waiting for his 100 because that's just what he do. Or he's gonna go for, yeah, he's going for the multi-ball. I swear Nate gets the free multi-ball. I think we may all whiff it, but I can't remember. This is Kelly we're talking about, so all he has to do is get into the lock shot on the bottom or get it back up top. I think he's trying to post pass. And he's sacrificing his 100K potential for multi-ball. Flips the left flipper up top a little too early to get the Multi-ball start shot. Okay. Getting chance number 4 or 5 at this shot. And he starts it. Does he get to keep the balls in play, though? No. Oh, he gets 2, so that's 2x play filled. Now, oh, dang it. If he hits that R, if he could have hit the R, then his spinner would light for 1,000. You could just grip it and rip it up the spinner all day. It's such a good game. There's a good balance of risk versus reward. Also, you can, like, just, like, do everything. Sorry, I'm having a hard time focusing with Nick. Nick yelling swear words. Swear words. I dated a girl once that wouldn't swear. She would just say swear words like that. We didn't date very long. Didn't work out. Okay. Kelly got 60K lit right here. He knows this is his last chance to put some pressure on the rest of us. Pulls into first, right? He's at 390. Locks a ball. See if he just goes for a 2-ball multi-ball here. Get his 2x multiplier going. He's getting distracted by my wife a little bit there, being loud next to him. And that's okay. Part of pinball. Okay, starts his 2-ball. Let's see if he lives through it. That right flipper up. Dang, son. Look at this. Look at this precision. Spinner is lit. Goes in there. I don't even know if he got a spin for it, but... Yep, ripping that spinner for 1,000 a spin. Ripping the spinner again for 1,000 a spin. This is Kelly. This is what he does. Very, very smart player. Takes all the time he needs. Don't know if I've ever seen him like get excited and start just flipping fast. I don't know if he's gonna go right orbit. Nope, going back into the lock hole. I'm not sure what that does when you're in multi-ball. Probably the longest multi-ball I've ever seen on Grand Lizard. Okay, he just used his Magna save. See how it kind of like worked like a nudge? He's going for that 1,000 spinner lit. Almost backhands the ramp. That feed was nice. This one might not be. Nah, he got a flipper on it. He saved it. He got her saved. I'm looking forward to the next week edit. Just so everybody can see their beautiful faces. Trying to remember if week 2 was Kelly's house. There's a Totan. Tales of Arabian Nights coming up. That's just beautiful that Kelly owns. And the rig was on it the whole night. And just a lot of fun. I don't know what happens if he spells lizard again. I know it is his bonus multiplier, but I'm not sure if it makes the spinner worth 2,000 a spin. It'd be interesting to find out. Almost at 1 million. Kelly's doing Kelly things. Rips the spinner. I guess that spinner's not super juiced, so I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth ripping the spinner a lot. It is an option if you can't find other shots and you've spelled lizard. Okay, 1.13. Safe to say Kelly's putting on a little bit of a convention at this point compared to the rest of us. On good games of Grand Lizard, you can do about 1 million a ball. That's just for me, right? Just speaking for myself. On like a really good game, 1 million a ball about is where it's at. A little less, probably like 800K, but I keep getting really close to 3 million points in 3 balls, but not quite yet. Like close, but no cigar. Nate's got some work to do. In fact, we all do. We all have a lot of work to do if we want any chance of catching up. Yeah, that right ramp just doesn't feed, but Nate's in second. With how I'm playing, with how Dan's playing, that's probably good enough. I don't remember what happens. But Kelly picks up 4 points, which I think puts him to 10. Can't remember if Kelly's at 6 or not. We're about to find out. Yeah, put Kelly to 10 if nobody passes him. At this point, I just really want to get past Nate. I want to get like 337 or whatever. That's trouble. Not too much trouble, though, honestly. Don't know why I flipped at that. Normally I'd dead bounce it, get another backhand opportunity. This is trouble, man. This is so bad. All right, you know, I got a ball in there. 268. 268. I just need 180 completion to pass Nate. That's it. That's all I need. That was worth 200,000 points, ladies and gentlemen. That was amazing. Because I had my two-ball multi-ball going. Okay, I used my Magna save. Two-ball multi-ball going, and then I cashed in the 100,000, so it was 200,000. So I'm not even halfway to Kelly. But I know it's possible because I've had plenty of million-point single balls in the game. And then I do that. And then I do that. But I'm happy with it. You know, you get 524. I'm just glad I passed Nate. Nate's not glad I passed him, but, you know. We'll see what Dan's able to do. Got Marlon back there, getting some Beatles action. I'm pretty sure Marlon puts up a huge game on Beatles right here. We just need, like, 5 more rigs. Just take a rig with every single group. That's where it's going to stay. Unfortunately. All right, so that is changing stuff up a little bit. We got Kelly at 10, Dan's at 6, and Nate and I are tied at 12. Let's go to the next game. So there was something kind of cool I noticed here. Nate gives me shit. I think we're tied, though. Nate and I are tied at 12. So by me passing him, I was able to tie it back up again. During League, you don't really know the points as you're going. Like, nobody keeps... you keep track. You write it down on a piece of paper, but... I don't know. At least I never pay attention to, like, who's winning or losing, you know? I think we're going over to Terminator 2. And there's Nick and Katie just getting ready to get in the kissing booth there. Spend their $5. Anyways, I'll pause it. Did I say Nate and Katie? I meant Nick and Katie. All right. Now I'm going to pause it till we're on the game. Hey, here we go over to Terminator 2. This game is not well lit at all. The game's in this back corner. I'm going to have to start bringing a mic stand with my light on it. Soon. Like sooner than later. It's so dark over there. Or just like even an umbrella light that's just like diffusing light. That might be what I do. I might grab my green screen lights and put them over in that corner. All right. I wasn't putting the game on there because Spencer was in the middle of a really good Walking Dead game. It's really hard to see a lot, but luckily, I think the camera is doing pretty well with low light. Like the camera's picking up the game better than your eyes. Like you really couldn't see much of anything at all in this game. Nate does get the skill shot, gets his 1,000,000 points, and he gets an outlane. Because nobody leaves here without singing the blues. That was tough. And the audio's cutting out again, which is kind of strange. Not sure why that's happening. If it starts happening a lot, I'll just mute it. I like how I didn't know when I was supposed to go. The order doesn't change. Who starts changes, but you're always going to play in the same order. All right, I get my Yacht Rock 1,000,000 points. You have to smack the game if it goes out this hole, not that hole. Do I go for multi-ball? Let's find out. I do, and I miss. Swing and a miss. Okay, I didn't swing and miss that time. Missed again. Trying to get control on this game is great. Give me 1,000,000 points. Just give me a free video mode. Oh my goodness. Watch me die, though. This is a pretty easy video mode if you know what you're doing. This is just all free points, man. 5 million, you know? It's just free points. You get a bonus for blowing up the ship that's going past. Like, you get more points. Oh, target for multi-ball. I get the middle target. Let's see if I can hit it. I struggle with this sometimes. I really do. But it looks like I got it. And so anything that's green right now is what you're shooting for. Trying to just lock some balls in the lock targets to raise your jackpot to 3x. Lost one ball already, so that's not going to happen. Keep missing the far left shot. Did get the ball into the gun, and that's it. So it's too bad, man. It's only worth 7.5 million, but in a tournament setting, you know, that can make a big difference. 7.5 million can be huge. Glad I got the jackpot. Not super happy about it, but points are points. You know, I'm at 20 million. And I cannot lie. I tried to do a drop catch there, but I messed it up. Don't know why I didn't take the time to relight my kickback. Something I'm learning tonight is, like, relight your freaking kickbacks. You big dummy. Alright, Dan has found his way to T2, where we're pretty much playing the game in the dark. It's like Pinball Olympics over here. Gets his right ramp. Looks like he's just a little too late for the lock shot, the initial lock shot that takes the drop target down. If you ever play a Terminator 2 where the skull has a broken drop target that's just not working, it's the easiest game in the world to get super jackpots. Okay. I think his kickback is still lit. Yeah. Yep, not anymore though. This is a very, very common spot for the ball to go on T2. Kind of like World Cup soccer. Hey, nice drop catch. That was a beautiful drop catch. And he's in. Let's see if he can find the target to start his 3-ball multi-ball. Just barely too low. Doesn't get it yet. So now he has to hit that skull target twice. Just hit it a couple times again. Just once. Depending on how a T2 is set up, like this one, I think if it's still at Social Axe for tournaments, I am just going to hit the right orbit and see how it feeds. Okay, Dan's back at his second attempt to start multi-ball, and he starts it. See if he's able to lock in the full value. He just got a lock for free. Now he just has that left lane. He's got 11 seconds to hit it. Sometimes I'll just let a ball drain, because if he doesn't hit it in time, balls are going to kick out of their locks. And he does. He does exactly what I would do. You know, 0 point, like waiting for the balls to kick out is 0 points. But doing it that way, he picked up a double jackpot, which is, now he's at my score. He's at 20. Just past me. Super jackpot's 50 million if he's able to load the gun. And this is where the game gets huge. And it's super, super satisfying to just put up like a 300 or 400 million point game. I don't think I've ever gotten a billion on it, but you can get your supers going and just... Now if you can get control of the ball. Go now. Nope, he's too late. A little too slow on the super. Oh, snap. He is in payback time. Everything. It's 5 million. Oh, he gets a super jackpot opportunity right here. I'd go... Oh. I don't know if his payback time timer was probably going while he was going for that, and I don't blame him. 50 million points versus each shot being 5 million points. Big, big, big difference. Big difference in points. That was such a good ball. But, you know, he most likely would have been at 100 million had he hit those shots. Okay. See what Kelly does. Yeah. Oh, come on is right. So Nate and Kelly both having some bad ball ones, but it's Terminator 2. So what I mean by that is anything can happen. Like, it's not unheard of to just have a ball where you get 3 supers. All right, Nate getting his skill shot for 2 mil. Lighting his freaking multi-ball right off the bat like it's no big deal. Got his kickback, which is really nice because it would have been all over. Beautiful save. And he relit his kickback with the stand-ups. I'm telling you, this game and Led Zeppelin, relighting your stand-up target, relighting your kickback, it's basically a free ball. It's basically an extra ball. Too high. Way too high. It's weird. That looked good to me. Like, I thought he was pulling at the right time. That part, that little, like, area between the right ramp and the 3 stand-ups, that is just a drain. Whoa! Gets the trust. Got his lock lit. Or not his... It's not really his lock. It's just his multi-ball experience. You can hear him just slapping those flippers. He wants it. All right. 1 target multi-ball. Let's go. Let's see if he gets it this time. He's had a shot at it. I thought he hit it. What? Come on, man. It's unethical. I disagree. It's morbid. All right. Mr. Chubby Boy stepping up. Let's see what he does. Listening to... High School Musical soundtrack. If I notice my left orbits, that is such an early shot on the left flipper with how this game's set up. I think I have to get 2 targets now, right? But they may be not. Ooh, they're next to each other. Can I get both targets at once? The answer is no. The answer is no, you cannot. But thank you for playing. Snap. Dude, so close a couple times in a row on that. Little tip pass. Oh, gets in there. I bet you I missed this target, dude. Let's see if we get it. Oh, I got it. How about that? So, there is no ball saved, your second one. Like, it just doesn't work that way. I think I have like 20 seconds to lock the ball or something. 8 seconds. Jeez, not a lot of time. Don't think I'm gonna get there in time. Oh, barely makes it. Will we get the 15 million? Lowest target. That should be a freebie. What the hell, dude? It was absolutely terrible. I like how I said it should be a freebie and I freaking missed it. Good job, bud. It's alright, we get another chance. Bottom target. Already had 1 opportunity. Let's see if I have what it takes. And now it's no longer the bottom target. The bottom target's just like, it's basically free. I mean, do I really just get 2 single 7.5 million jackpots this game? That's really terrible. That's like your starting mode, so... And I still shot too high. This T2 plays like no other T2 I've ever played, to be fair. Not really making excuses. Pinball is pinball. Sometimes you just don't play well, but like... I've had such a hard time adapting to this one compared to like the T2 that was at Arcade Galactic. Then again, I feel like everybody feels that way. That Arcade Galactic, we were having games where everybody was, like, lowest score was 150 million. Like, everybody was getting supers. Here we go. You kind of have to wiggle or slap the ball out of that stupid area. Swear words. Remember that story about the swear words, chat? I just called you guys chat because I streamed for freaking 6 years. No, I'm not streaming. This is a commentary. Looks like we're calling over Mr. 50 Million. Tall Dark Lord Dan Newman. Dan Newman, top 1,000 IFPA ranked player. Plays a lot of virtual reality. I really want to make more time to use my VR headset. Alright, alright, alright. Does he get the lock shot? Yes, he does. He's got the 2 targets. See if they're touching, and they are. You can actually hit both at the same time. And he misses one of them. It's pretty common. Can't believe I missed that 15 million jack on the very bottom target. That's so easy to drain when the ball comes out of there. May just be going for payback time, or dang. He's still crushing us, you know, 55 million. That's no joke. Since none of us have gotten a super jackpot. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, Kelly stepping up, see if he gets a skill shot. Misses his skill shot. Skill shot ball 2 is 2 million points, because I think he got the first one. Getting his checkpoints. Checkpoints is a pretty good way to go. Okay, gets in there. I think this is his first one, yeah. Yeah, his first ball just kind of like instant right outlanded him. Okay, let's see if he can get all 3 locked pretty quick. Hopefully that ball drains so it kicks back in. It did. Okay, good. Good, good, good. And it didn't really matter. I don't know if you can back... Nah, the game's leaning too much. That little area, it's so easy to center drain out of. Just going a little too early, a little too late. That's good, yeah. I figured after Kelly gets a few chances to dial it in, he's usually right on the money. Got his 15 million jack. Just barely too low. None of us are really, like, having a great time with jackpots this tournament. It's just not happening, you know? You can load the gun for, I believe, single jackpot. Yeah, for 7.5. Which you probably will get. It's a really early shot on the left flipper. I'm surprised he's not going for it. At the same time, I'm not. Because if he just waits and redoes it, he can get his 22.5 million, you know, jackpot. Whoa. Center post. Loves him. Okay, almost just 2 times it. Almost 2 times it into the lock. Into the multi-ball opportunity. So it's on a timer, as you can tell. He has like a certain amount of time to get it in there. Not a great ball too for how long that was. You gotta hate that. You know, you hate to see it. That's what I mean. You hate to see it. Sucks when you're just kind of missing, even though you know the game well, you know what to do. It's just not coming together for you. Okay, 2x. The pops on this game are just super active. Ooh, nice. Almost one times it in. Backhands the right ramp. Dude, everybody's getting Nate and Kelly with the trust post saves, man. That was an incredible save. And didn't get a danger. Which means the tilt is pretty loose. But T2's a heavy game. It's a hard game to move around. Alright, gets his multi-ball. Let's see. This is ball 3. I mean, he's already got a 2x multi-ball if he can lock this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's see. 22.5. Here we go. If you do this right, you'll have 70.5 million points at least coming out. I think he missed the bottom one too. We both missed it. It's like the easy one. Usually that's your guaranteed. If it stops, if it's the bottom target from the gun, it's almost always free. Okay, yeah, you had to hit the you got bonus held, which could be the difference between first and second place. Damn. Oh, wait. Did he get it? He didn't. Dude, he didn't. It kicked it out. He got it right at 0. Holy crap. Holy cow. Don't go out yet. Stay in form. All right. 15. Can he cash in the 15? What targets? Okay, it's going to be second to the top. Pull. Boom. God. Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about it. I did the same thing. It's even more infuriating when it's ball 3 like this, though. Because I did the same thing ball 1, where it's like, that sucks, but I got a few more, you know? This is like, okay, he's back at it again, though. Back at it again with the smooth jams. Listening to Brady Bunch theme song on repeat. That was beautiful right there. 15 million, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get back in there for the 50 million super jackpot is where it's at, really. So nice to have 3 balls after you get the jackpot. Even if you don't get the, well, you'd have to get the full value. It's just nice to have the extra insurance. Because right here, this 50 million would win it for him. Misses that opportunity. I generally just let the ball drain. Get that 50. It's different when you're in the moment. I'm telling you, this is such a good playing Terminator 2. It just plays different than the other T2s I've played. I need more time with it. I just need to be a trust fund, baby, you know? Where's the trust fund? I can play pinball, quote-unquote, for a living. Son of a... Okay, so that's ball 3. And he does pass. He passes me. And we're tied. We both have 12. I did the same thing, ball 1. I don't know what I'm telling him. I don't know. Probably talking about good music. Smooth jams. Okay, get that 3 million. Getting ready to like shake it out of that middle if it goes down there, and it doesn't. Dang, haven't had to use it. I don't know if I go for multi-ball anymore. There's just so many. Okay, I got a second video mode. Hopefully I don't screw the pooch on this one. I screwed the pooch.
That was terrible.
1.6 on video mode on T2? That's awful, man. Wow. Just wow. I don't know what else to say. At least I load the gun for 7 point. What is it this game? It's just like I get all these 7.5 opportunities and that's it.
Probably 2 targets though.
Nope, it's not. It's just 1 target. And you went way too early. That. So I just bump it out so it goes to the left flipper. If you don't, it goes straight down the middle often. Extra ball, don't know what that's worth, if anything, because I don't think extra balls are turned on. Ah, it was too late. Yeah, I'll take a million. Million points is a million points. Son of a bitch. 46-7, that's not. Nope, didn't pass Dan. Yeah, I had 10 million lit on the left, and I didn't get it, man. Oh well. See what Dan does. Dan probably puts the pressure on Kelly, but it's Kelly, so Kelly's gonna put up 100 million. I don't remember how this goes. Dan's going back towards multi-ball. Now he's got to hit 2 targets. 1 target. Surprising. You hear that? Nate had 7 tries for jackpots. I think I had 5. Yeah, man. 49 to 59. Dang, dude. If I would have hit that 10 million, if Coach would have put me back in again, you know, I would have. I can throw a pigskin over those mountains. See what Kelly does? It's Kelly. Go ahead, Kelly. For group 1, we're all just kind of like, nobody's really outshining anyone else yet. What? I would just wait. I've never seen that. That was interesting. It's like the ball went in there so slow, the drop target, like, locked it in. It was interesting. Okay, Kelly's at 10 million. He's got a mystery award. Watch him get multi-ball. No, video mode's 5 million. 5 million points if he plays it well. And I believe he owns the game, so. Don't know if I think he gets extra points for blowing up the ship. Nope, he doesn't. No, he did. So instead of just the 5 mil, he's 8.8. That ain't bad. Uses up his kickback. See if he needs another one. I don't think he does. That's actually, like, feeding pretty nice. Oh my god. What? That was so lucky. That was amazing. He basically got an extra ball, like, more or less. That's, like... That was amazing. Right flipper was completely up. And because it was up, it actually made it so the ball came back in. Okay, now he's got to get the 2 targets at the very top, and he smashes them both in one shot. This is what Kelly does when he's behind. He gets, like, this serious mode, and he just crushes us. Getting his chase loop going. Okay, he did lock a ball for 7.5. Let's see if he can post pass, maybe. That's one way to post pass. 15 million. Mystery was also lit, so we'll see if he gets a mystery award afterwards. I don't know. Gets his 15 right there. Drains, though, unfortunately, so he probably won't have time to get his super jackpot for 50 million. But yeah, anything after that, like, freaking right flipper up, the ball went out. It wasn't even, like, going straight down the middle, but somehow he got a beautiful Lazarus back from the dead. Payback time? Oh my gosh. Double danger with another freaking trust. Heck yeah, Kelly. This is great. Trying to get his mystery award. Might be a multi-ball, you know? That was crazy. I felt like he hit the right flipper, flipped at the exact same time for both of those shots. And one hit the skull perfectly, and the other one didn't. Oh man, that looked like a clean shot. I guess it wasn't. There you go. 3 targets for multi-ball. It's a little more. Now he's got to, like, manage his way into 2 more. I think that's enough bonus to pass me. Oh, no. I thought he had more than that. 44. No. Bonus held. $47. All right, let me tally this up. All right, I go to 15, Justin Lefevre. Nate goes to 13, Kelly's at 12, and Dan is at 10 after that game. Let's move on to the final game, which is The Walking Dead. All right, jumping on Walking Dead, one of my favorite games. And look at that. I fixed the playfield finally. I realized it was not focused. All right. Kelly already plunged. He's working on his prison lock. He's working on his, just prison lock from the looks of it. See if he gets multi-ball going and then a mode. Lately, I've had a lot of luck starting a mode before a multi-ball. But then again, I got kind of used to playing this game in tournament with tournament settings. That's a tough middle drain. Nate stepping up to the plate. Okay. Nate with the skill shot. And Walt being super loud and happy. Walt's such a stud. Love that dude. Okay. Ball save. Man, it's such a brutal game. And I love every second of it. One of my favorite games. Survives the prison middle drain potential. Getting some more drops. Let's see what he does. Okay, Nate has a mode lit. Starts out with CDC. Solid mode. Okay, gets CDC ramp once. Goes into barn. 750. Starts his well walker stuff. Working towards prison. Okay, barn. What's that worth? 750 again. Now if he just hits that CDC ramp a bunch, some good value there. Moves his 2x, goes to a tunnel for 1.4. Oh man, I'm just like hoping he gets the CDC ramp here. I'm so nervous. I don't know why. I feel like I'm playing right now. Oh man, just like bad. Just that felt like a clean shot. That barn was worth 750 again. Now, I mean, if he can cash in his CDC by hitting it one more time, the left ramp. If you can get the left ramp, it'll be some good value because of all the other shots. CDC, like the final shot on CDC is the one that is just worth a lot of points if you can get it. And you build its value by hitting other shots. I mean, so the thing is, like in a tournament like this, 750 a shot is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, what's it worth? No, that's the next one. It's the second one that's worth a lot, especially with Bicycle Girl going. Come on, Nate. Find the right ramp. Oh, what's it worth? 6 million. Not bad. Not bad. 12.8 total CDC. Bicycle Girl going. If you can just keep hitting that left ramp, it's going to be pretty valuable. Pretty dang valuable. That's all there is to it. Really close to his prison multi-ball. And since this game, one thing I will say, since the game is not in tournament mode, you can start a multi-ball and then start your mode. And to start modes on Walking Dead, you're hitting the 3 stand-up targets to the left. It's a really dangerous game. This is a gnarly, super solid first ball. I called it gnarly. Damn, son. Dude, so many good saves in there. That was such a good ball one. Golf clap. It's a golf clap. Golf clap for Nate. Good ball one. I have to follow that up. I love this game. Doesn't mean it loves me. Doesn't always love me back. As you can tell, it's kind of like quieted down a little bit. I think a couple groups have finished and went home. Pretty sure my wife's... I think Lana's already gone. Yeah, honestly, at this point, 40 million to pass, I was just going to do multi-balls. I wasn't even going to worry about modes. Just like, get some multi-balls. Just by chance get into a mode. I don't know why I backhanded Well Walker. That is not a strategy I usually do. Alright, I will pause until the next person. Oh no, Kelly's coming. Okay, Dan is stepping up. Alright, Dan Newman. First ball of the final game for our league. I love that we have 36 players in league now, and I know there were people waitlisted and all sorts of stuff. I could imagine Utah League being 50 players or 48 next season. Eventually just having a 48 player league. It'd be so cool to have one of the really big like 96 player leagues. It's worth a lot of points and money if you win. Good job, Dan. Okay, I'm glad he has his ball save still. He played with that right out lane a couple times. He has to hit the prison one more time to start working towards his prison multi-ball. And there it is. Let's see if he survives the freaking Magnet of Death. Magnet o' Death. And he does. Beautiful, like, safe feed to the left flipper, honestly. And it's the out lane again. It's interesting how I didn't notice that the playfield camera was a little messed up until the very end, you know? What is that all about? What is that all about? So I feel like I'm having some audio issues, which is really, really strange. Super strange. Hello. Check, 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 check. I think my voice is good. I think it's the camera was just having a rough go at it. Okay, Kelly gets his modes lit. He also... So Kelly's playing the first mode I like to play when I'm a little bit more on my game. I'm just going to keep that volume super low so it doesn't interrupt as much. You know what I'm saying? Alright. This mode can be huge if you just keep hitting the barn shot over and over. You can get that barn shot worth 10 mil. Nice. 3.2. Looking good, feeling good, everything's good. Gets into Riot. It's too bad he didn't have his stand-ups to the left and right of Prison lit. He'd be in 2x playfield. 600k for an unlit shot on this game is pretty good. Hits Riot again. Once again, too bad he doesn't have his 2x lit. But, you know, you can't have it. Can't eat your cake and have it too. Sometimes. Sometimes in pinball you can. So 4 mil. So I think he's at 9 mil total for the mode. Probably more because he's at 18 now. Okay. Survives that beautiful feed. Misses the shot just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit more. That's coming back. No, it makes it all the way around. All right. Misses the barn shot just barely. Started as Bicycle Girl. It's almost got Bloodbath ready. Just super impressive. 4.7. That's coming back. Sometimes that'll center drain you. It depends on how the game is leaning. He still has his Bicycle Girl going. He's also got a crossbow shot on the barn. Just barely misses, but 2x crossbow, that could have been huge. Pulse pass, maybe? Pulse passes work pretty well on this game. Crossbow prep on the tunnel shot. Probably gonna... Oh, there was a lot of points on the table. Still, a really good first ball. 30 mil, or second ball. My bad. Alright, Nate's super good at Walking Dead. And I'm about to prove my words right here. Well, he's gonna prove my words. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see what happens here. Does he survive? He does. I mean, he still has ball saves, so it doesn't really matter. Well Walker. He's almost, like, he's one shot from Prison. I know he wants to get a mode going to take into Prison. Starts as Well Walker. He's got one more completion of the drop targets to start a mode with Well Walker. Which is a really, really, really smart, safe way to start modes if it's not in tournament mode. One more drop target, I think. Yeah, my words exactly. Sorry, camera. Hey, you know, this is a family game. Okay, what do we got? Barn, maybe? We'll see what Nate chooses if he survives it. He got bit. Did not survive it. He got bit. Got his mode lit. Unfortunately, next ball he has to requalify his mode. That would be so neat if he didn't have to. That'd be incredible if, like, going ball to ball, you were just ready. That would be freaking sweet. I think. Okay. Mr. Chubbs just steps up. Mr. Lefevre. Get a haircut. Just kidding. Talking to myself. Alright. I don't think I really put anything together on this game, which is unfortunate. I know Walking Dead pretty well. It's like... In a A Division Finals at a bigger tournament, it would be a game I would pick. If it was my turn to pick a game for a super important finals game. That doesn't really show up in this ball, I don't think, but that's okay. I've hit 2 shots. Haven't even started my Prison. Little too late on the left flipper for the Prison. And now I'm getting ready to move the game everywhere, and I didn't. Adult language. I love this game. I really do. I love Walking Dead, so I got nothing bad to say about it other than it can be really mean. It can be very mean. Yeah, Dan stepping up. Dan Newman. He's a 2.2. And I don't know how familiar Dan is with Walking Dead. I'm not sure. I can't remember if he had one or if Mike had one. I don't know. Pretty good at the barn shot. It's got 6 mil. Bash in the prison. Trying to get some multi-balls going. Alright, he's still got ball save, you know? Use that ball save. Get your mode started. Well. Alright, Kelly stepping up. Kelly stepping up. Let's see what he can put together. He's at 30 mil. He's definitely in second. Bum. Kelly's probably gonna do what Kelly does. He's probably gonna put up like 100 million, and then Nate's gonna have to come back. And yeah, let's see what happens. I'm gonna pause it until he plunges. Alright, gets the skill shot, 1.1 since it's ball 3. Which in this game, every little bit can help. Yeah, he's going after well. I'm surprised because he's got prison ready. That sucks. It sucks to go into that when you have ball save going. It is, it's not ideal. Needs 5 more hits to the well. What else? I think he just needs 1 more shot for prison. Like, see if he just goes for prison from the right flipper, if he post passes it. Kelly knows how important that shot is, so he's definitely like taking his time with it. There you go. Now he can hit his drops and start a mode and get some jackpots. And these outlane drains of death don't even matter. Hasn't hit a jackpot yet. There you go. Gets his first prison shot. Without lights lighting the play field. This is kind of blinding. Yeah, it's very blinding. It's hard to watch. Misses his lowest drop target. Maybe he'll get it for free here off the slings. Doesn't look like it. Cradles up. That's smart. Misses again. It's like the 5th miss, I think. But that's part of Walking Dead, man. It's just trying to get those stand-ups. Still spent the whole multi-ball trying to get stand-ups instead of ripping jackpots and stuff. It's always a toss-up. What do you do? Do you do what Kelly did, which is what I normally do? Just like cradle up, try to get your mode going. Honestly, I kind of like getting my mode going before multi-ball in this game sometimes, which is counterintuitive because it's not smart. That's not what I would ever suggest anyone to do. It seems like my best scores come from just not overthinking it with Walking Dead. That's not true. My billion plus scores have come from playing really methodical, but okay, now he has a mode lit. This is what he was trying for. He's got a multi-ball. He's got a Well-Walker multi-ball with a mode running. Well, depending on which shot he hits will depend on which mode starts. He's going for Riot. This is a great mode. Yeah. He started Riot. Well-Walker jackpots are pretty sweet. You just want to you want to bash the Well-Walker and then hit a shot and bash the Well-Walker. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a minute since I've had this game. Okay, he starts his Bloodbath. He might still be in Well-Walker. He's not. He just started Bloodbath. Bloodbath's a really solid multi-ball because it's easy to get out of balls if you can find the drop targets. If you can't find all 3 drop targets, it's near impossible to get an out of ball. There it is. Kicks in another ball. He's got his ball saved. So he's 3-ball multi-ball. With Riot running, he's at 68 mil. I haven't seen him really hit Riot again, though. Okay, there's a Riot shot. 5.3 million for that one shot. I believe he still has 1 add-a-ball left if he hits the drops down. But I've been wrong before. 5.8. It's worth a lot of points, man. For me, it's like I go Barn and then Riot. And then I'll do CDC and try and do the thing that Escher made a video about, where you can get 400 or 500 million on the final CDC shot of the mode. I do have a video I need to upload to this channel of me doing the thing on Walking Dead. But I don't think I got $500 million. I think I got like 300 or 400 million in one shot. Nice. Lighten his rollovers. I feel like the mic is cutting out. I'm interested to listen to this back. Just getting stuck in the slings for a minute. I don't know where you go from here. He's played all 3 of his multi-balls. You know, you could go back around to him, but that's 7 shots. You gotta spell prison twice and 7 shots to Well-Walker. That's a lot of shots. That's 1, that's 2. It's like the rectifier shot on Tron. Got 5 shots left on Well-Walker to start his multi-ball. Looks like he's trying to find a mode start again. Okay. He did it. Done did it. Now he's got his last 3 modes lit. It's CDC, Tunnel, and my favorite, which is Arena. Arena, you just hit the right ramp over and over. If you can find that shot and hit it on the fly, it can be worth a lot. I mean, honestly, really good ball 3. He didn't have much going into that, so to end it at 125 is something pretty amazing in my opinion. All right, Nate Smith stepping up to the plate. Nate Smith, here we go. He gets the I don't know what to call that, but I hate it when that happens, where you just don't get a chance at the skill shot. Happens with Jurassic Park. It happens with a lot of games, a lot of Stern games. It's part of pinball. All right. Beautiful, beautiful patience there with like the triple dead bounce. Nice, dude. Just start your multi-ball. You can bring a mode in after the fact. I kind of like setting all my games that I rent on tournament mode these days to prepare for bigger tournaments outside of Utah that are worth a lot of IFPA whoppers. Nice, dude. Blowing it up. 4.8 million without a mode going. Just destroying this multi-ball. Nate's really good at destroying multi-balls because he's good at playing on the fly. He's really, really good at playing on the fly. He starts Barn. Barn's huge. Huge mode. My favorite mode. I'd never want to waste my Barn. That's like, if I've played The Walking Dead, the particular one I'm stepping up to, I mean, and I can hit that Barn shot, A lot of times I don't even need a multi-ball. I just play barn. Play barn, rip barn 15 times, you're good to go. Depending on what the settings are set at. I feel like the settings on this Walking Dead are set to easy or something, because the mode shot, the modes stay lit for a long time. I'll have to look into it. Or have Nate look into it. Although the Walking Dead's brutal, so like, I'm all for it. Certainly all. Look at that, 9.5. That's what I'm saying. Barn can be huge, man. He's got his 2x playfield going from the stand-ups to the right and left of the prison shot. That barn shot's worth like 10 million points, you know, if he hits it. Like, if he hits barn again, it's a big shot with 2x going if 2x doesn't run out. So his 2x is gone. And he hit barn, but I don't think it registered. No, it did. It totally registered. He was at like 120 and now he's at 160. Jeez Louise, man. Gets his tunnel. Goes for arena. Barn total 40 million. So he had a really good prison multi-ball with barn, and now he's got bicycle girl. Bicycle girl by itself can be huge if you can get in the rhythm. I don't know what just happened to the playfield. It just like changed. That was so weird. I think I had to splice a couple of different playfield videos together. Like I think it went from one partition to another. Okay. Nate killed it, dude. What's his bonus? Oh my gosh. 15 mil. I've seen games with 4 really good players on Walking Dead where somebody with like 20 million wins. Alright, I'm a 3.9. I don't think I got a chance here. I've been playing pretty bad on this game. That's probably for the... I play better when I talk. I just don't talk respectfully out of the people... Like, if people are around me. I don't even think I get a multi-ball started. It's pinball, man. I got my 2x playfield lit if I hit the riot shot. Not that it matters. Dan. So I definitely took last on that one. I don't think that feed's always bad. I think that feed is really, really, really good if you get your hand on the right side of the cabinet and you slap that cab. You just slap that cab like it's been naughty. Like it's been a bad pinball machine. I never have too hard of a time out of the tunnel feed when you plunge. If it's like hovering like it was, it almost always drains. And I'm not going to throw Nate's game 3 inches to the left like I did with Deadpool earlier on accident. It is on accident when you're sliding a game or when you're like trying to nudge a game left or do like one decent sized move and it's on concrete and you're used to playing on like carpet. Yeah, you can really just like shove a game 4 inches and tilt and make everybody frustrated at you. Something to look out for. Playing on concrete, be a little nicer. Oh, that didn't dude, that's 2. That's 2 in a row that didn't register. He's got one more shot to start prison. I mean, he got gypped out of that. Yeah, I agree. That was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Well, let's add it up. All right, so that's pretty much the whole thing for season 2, week 1 of League. I ended with 16. Nate won with 17. Dan's at 12. Kelly's at 15. I know I got a bonus point for Deadpool, and I swear Nate got a bonus point for something, for Walking Dead. I think Nate ended up at 18, and I ended up at 17. But really solid first week of League Season 2. I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what I should change, do better, do worse, so on and so forth. Peace.